So we can't afford to do anything with this one. This failed orbital plane adjustment. We're just going to have to accept 2 less nav. Oh, that hurts. Okay, well... Hello everyone, Thranx is here, and welcome back to Mars Horizon. Alright. And by first things first, what I mean is we need to go to Phobos Photography, our ambitious mission, and get this money in the bank with a... This is a mid-course maneuver, and we're still 5 months out from the orbit of Mars, so... Alright, radio connection's back. We have to execute trajectory correction. That's not a bad requirement. The bonus, which is what we're really all about, is a little steep. Not too bad. We're only starting with 5 power, and we need thrust, which is a calculated thruster burn. So again, that's going to be a raging uplink is a good maneuver. Really, so is Doppler tracking. And then we're gonna need comms and nav. So I like this one. So we're always okay. So whenever we do thrust, we're gonna get nav at the same time. So we have to do this one. So we need to start looking based off of this interaction. And it seems like we would do what, meteorite detection? Where does that put us? That's not too bad. We have 4 rounds of this. So good uplink. Doppler tracking, looking good. Micro meteorite detection, everything rolling very high, very good. And then, of course, we lose a little bit of thrust, but we didn't have any to lose. That's okay. 3 more turns. We've got to be at 8. 8 to meet the bonus. Is it even worth doing now? If we do it twice, we don't have the stuff to do it twice. Cancel. I think this is pretty much a strong play here. Because anytime you can get 5 for 2, I think that's a strong play. This is 3 for 6. Not bad. But what we need is the navigation. So we could do one of these. And then one of those. Where does that put us? 5, 6, and 4? That's pretty good. I mean, we don't have any extra... Yeah, thrust equals nav. We don't have any extra power, really, but this one. So it's going to reduce the strength of this exchange by 1. I think we accept that one. Some of the other ones are more, oh, when we get an extra nav. That's a little bit better. We get the calculated thruster burn. So nav is already where it needs to be. And then we lose 1 thrust. We still have 2 turns. I think this is totally, we do a packet transfer, and then we're looking at a calculated burn, followed by recharging power? Yeah, I think that's the right call. We get our extra power, we get a good packet transfer, calculated thruster burn is off. This is going to be one where we do actually use the energy, though. To give up the 1 nav? No, we're going to resist it. That's why we took the extra energy. Because here, all we need is energy, followed by infrared spectros. Oh, we're not going to get it, are we? So close. Let's see if we do a manual solar flare analysis. Let's just do calculated burn, and then there's no way to get nav and comm at the same time, which is ultimately what I should have been noticing. Because you could do a packet transfer. Okay, hold on. So we've already learned that this exchange is really good. No, packet transfer. Right, because then we get a calculated there and a Manual thrust adjustment. There it is. Confirm. So we just need some successful rolls. Off to a great start. No worries. No worries. There's our successful burn, and then we have this. This is it. All bonus objectives met. That's how you do it. Wonderful. Okay, a few rewards. Not the big payday. The big payday, of course, comes with our photography of Phobos. So we have Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, all the way out to Pluto. Yep. What do we have? Hold on, we have extra missions here at Venus. Let's take a look. Atmospheric sampling. A lot of science. You know, though, I think our science is best served with our crewed missions, the space station, and then of course we'll try to rush to the modular space station to beat out Japan. Let's see. I think we'll just go to the next month. Because I know Japan's going to have an incident here soon. Either success or failure, we're going to know something happened. Alright, so our space station payload is finally complete. And we've got only the booster's reliability. That's not a problem. Right. We need the shuttle. Not going to really make it. It would have to be one of these. The upper stage, the booster. Suggested mission vehicle parts. I think... So basically, okay, so we know the Saturn 4B, that's the one we're researching now. So we can select that one and then cancel. The Saturn 1B. We don't, this is, oh. So this is a large launch pad. Gerp. I think we still select it because it can do it. So this can put the space station up, but it's not the shuttle. But I think we go with it for now. We don't think we have any designs that we can load that can do it. And for the contractor, let's see. No, I'm not worried about the time. The money versus influence, that's not that bad. More science. More cost. Less money, more time. I'd like the science, please. Alright, so now we're going to choose the name for the rocket, so... Alright, let's go. What do we got? Alright, there we go. Blackbird. Right. I meant to click remove. We'll get it straight. Okay, so with that, there you are. And we're going to, of course, save this design. Please. Hopefully we get the shuttle before too long. But until we do, we're just going to have to fit the bill because we can't afford to fall behind on this one. Like, we have to keep it going. Okay, and those will have to be researched. Space station. Next month, Japan is going with launch. Japan shares payload upgrade. Due to your close relationship, Japan has shared an improvement in guidance software. It'll be of direct benefit to your current solar observatory. Payload reliability has been increased by 10% just because we're friends. I guess it's finally good that it's paying back, finally. Finally. A large liquid fuel upper stage, yes, Saturn IV Bravo. That's the one we knew we were researching. Alright, Salty Pix is built. Additional mission training option of funds. Ooh, yes. Launch preparations, please. That is so good. Let's go with funds, please. Yes, maximum training bonus. It's an uncrewed mission. The launch date will be at its maximum if we go... Then we have to put it off. We don't need the money right away, but the let's put it off till May. We don't have to have it, so let's wait. Now that we've finally researched the Saturn IVB rocket, we can start to work our way down to the space shuttle, which really is where we need to be. And I think, let's see, for the booster, I kind of want to stick with the medium launch pad rockets. Does this require... Okay, so this shuttle requires a large launch pad, period. It's just the way it goes. Yeah. Okay. So let's get a large booster first, and we'll just push from there. And then we're going to build the vehicle finally, which we need a large launch pad. Has that been... Uh-oh, wait a second. Has that even been researched? Oh, tell me it has. It does not look like it. Yeah, hold on. We might have to change our research. Because if we don't have a... Yeah, we have to have the large launch pad. Yep, change it. Alright, continue. Japan completed the space station first. Kind of knew they were going to beat us unless they had some big failure. But what that means... We're well on our way to being second, though. Nobody else is even that close, so I think it's going to be okay. Serious flaw discovered. Your engineers have discovered a major design flaw in Blackbird, the launch vehicle in your upcoming space station mission. Oh, no. 20% reduction from its current launch reliability of 62%. Diplomatic advisors have suggested approaching ESA to collaborate on a solution and give them a science boost. Oh my gosh. We're going to have to. We can't afford to give up. Gain 10 reputation. Can't afford to give up 20% of our launch reliability. No way. That takes us below 50% on a really important mission. No way. Alright, it's time to take pictures of Phobos. We're finally at Martian orbit. Let us continue. It is all about space politics. But space belongs to everyone. As long as you can enforce your power out there, right? That's always what it comes down to. So we need, comms, data, navigation. Oh, really, we need all of it. So we could start with 1 and 3 is much better than 2 and 3. I don't like the ranging uplink at all. I think our best bet is to do data compression and just see how that goes. Visual spectrum sampling is no good. Yep, camera malfunction. I don't think this is going to inhibit what we're doing, so let's accept it. It's not worth the energy. We will take the nav data. Data compression, there you go, get the comms. Gotta get that rep. I think we do another data compression, and then we'd go back to the visual spectrum sampling and the location extrapolation, and we just pull the raw resources like that. I think that's really good. There you go. Good data compression, visual spectrum sampling. Now the sensor's working, but the thruster is not. We're not going to spend the energy. We will recharge to gain an energy, actually, and then if we do an external sensor alignment. Gosh, that really does look good, doesn't it? Stop, cancel. What if we do this orbital plane adjustment? Puts us well up there on the nav, and then we can recharge. Oh, that's with the recharge. Woo! Data is the one we're going to be low on. We could do the infrared mapping. 2 turns remaining. We'll just try it. We'll see what happens. We won't have any power to... Yeah, exactly. So we can't afford to do anything with this one. This failed orbital plane adjustment. We're just going to have to accept 2 less nav. Oh, that hurts. Okay, well... At this point, it's okay if we don't get it. 50% bonus reward would be good, but... We've got to be realistic here. Even if we do the external sensor alignment, we need one that gives like all 3. We could, okay, so if we get rid of all the power, we could do an external sensor alignment. And then another one, and then a data compression. Oh no! Okay, hold on. We could still complete the task at any time. This seems like, let's see if we do, no, we need these. But then we need those. And then we just need 3 data. Not gonna happen. Because we'd have to take 2 from this one. Hold on, let's look, because we figured it out last time. What if we take a lot of data compression and then we just do external sensor alignment twice? That still doesn't do it for us. We have to get one of the high. Because we can go for gyroscopic stabilization right off the bat. And then we need... like there's no... The only way you can take COM and turn it into stuff is with the external sensor alignment, but then we're below on comms. I think we're just going to complete the task. Yep, I know. No bonus rewards. That's okay. It's still a successful mission. And we're going to get some science and some influence and all of that. We just needed to get that one. We needed to progress through it. It was holding us up. There was no reason for it to be like that. Now we have a mission slot available. Alright, well what I would like to do is see what sort of requests are floating around. Yes, half the chance of negative event during launch. This is one I want right here. For the improved directional stabilization. And it's a Mars tech test. Yes, please. Alright, the payload. The best one we can send, the Mariner 8. This is where the money comes in. I think, honestly, the best call is to make the high-powered variant. It's going to increase the cost significantly, but I want this one to succeed. Yep, begin construction immediately. Okay, next event. Now we have our funding review. What do we got? Not quite enough. At all. At all, really. But we got the science going towards our research. I saw another mission pop up for Mars. No, I don't like the long-term science is fun, but really, we need the crewed missions. Water discovered on Mars. I'll take the support. Alright, the endurance test is complete. Mariner 8. Stand by. Take me to the... Yes, please. Reuse the design. Ah, the Anglo-Irish class rocket. Good payload reliability. Very nice. Yep, and most importantly, fits on a medium launch pad. Confirm and construct, please, immediately. Excellent. This is going to be a good mission, and we'll get a very powerful upgrade. Alright, Solar Observatory mission is ready for launch. Medium risk, but we have very high chance of success and bonus money for the reward for the Solar Observatory. Oh, and weather looks good. Good conditions. Look at that. There go for launch.
3, 2, 1.
All right. Now we just sit back and watch a very successful launch. Right? With no problems. Right? It looks pretty straight. It looks good. All right. There we go. Let's see. Hopefully we're not even in the yellow. Oh yeah. +1 turn. Dang. That's not bad. Perfect trajectory on launch. It's a reliable rocket. Look at that. Yes, very well researched. All right, so now we're going to extend the GOES payload here, and let's see. We're going to need some visual spectrum sampling. Ground control connection would be good. I'd like to conserve power because the visual spectrum sampling is obviously the best use of our power out of our battery, and I think what we'll do from there actually is just continue from there. Visual spectrum sampling is good. I'd like another sample just to compare data sets. Oh no! Okay, that's fine. We're going to allow it. We're going to allow it because it's one of the easiest things to get back. Is we're going to take another visual spectrum sampling and another one, and then do another ground control connection. I feel like that's really good. Alright, we really want that visual data taken. That's what the Solar Observatory is for. Oh, a minor solar flare caused a burst of static. I think we accept it because, again, that's an easy data to make up. Because we can just do more spectrum sampling, and then we only need navigational stuff. So we can do like orbital realignment ×2. Oh yeah, we have the extra turn. This is going to be kind of ridiculous. Because even if we don't... Oh, yeah. So all we need now is the visual spectrum sampling, and then take the power. This would have been the last turn, but the perfect launch, yeah. Boom. Plus 50% bonus rewards. That's what I'm talking about. Need that money. Soviet Union finally did the crewed moon landing. Got there second behind us. Or no. Did we? We skipped it. Oh, we skipped it. Right, because we're rushing to the space station. You got to pick and choose your battles when you're playing on this difficulty, because you can't keep up to try to catch everything all at once. We have all this money. So once this large launch pad is ready, like, we can build it immediately. And we have to do that. What do we have for active missions? We can finally send the animal in space. It's kind of goofy. It feels weird going back to some of these. We got the orbital EVA first, though. Space station, we're still cooking. Any good requests? Ooh, maneuvering evaluation for money. No, we don't need the money. Spacewalk maneuvering unit for science, and 20% chance of positive event during launch. Oh man. Astronauts will survive a critical launch failure. A launch escape system. And commercial space imagery. Okay, some really good missions right here on Earth. I'm thinking astronauts will survive a critical launch failure is a pretty darn good upgrade, but so is 20% chance of positive event during launch. This one's more science. If we can do them both, maybe that'll be okay. We'll just do them both. So this is going to be a Gemini. Do we take 3 people up? Oh, no, we'll just take 2 people up for space welding. This is horrible because the space welding, no, we're not going to think about it. I think we just stick with the standard model, really. We'll just truck on with that. And then we don't have any other capability for missions at this time. Right, no, space menu. Okay, well, we'll get to it. Oh, Japan is launching a modular space station so fast. And the Soviet Union is going to do the space station. Oh, we've got to get some science. We've got to get the large launch pad. It's so fast. Alright, which design here? I like sugar, I think is the appropriate one for this. Yeah, the cheapest. Alright. Sounds good. As 10% reduction from its launch reliability. Oh, we don't allow flaws like that. No, we're correcting that. Thank you. The Anglo-Irish Fell rocket must be flawless. It must be engineered flawlessly. No design flaws. What'd we get? Training bonus increase. I love it. Training focus is going to be on the science, of course, because this endurance test... No. Nope. Both of these are high. We don't need those. We could go influence. No. Science. We need the science. And we'll just start with February, and then if we have to slip it, we slip it. But we need the science sooner rather than later. Confirmed. Alright, now we have the Blackbird rocket finally constructed. Mission training bonuses increased. Launch reliability penalty doubled. Launch reliability is fairly good. 62%, that's not bad. So the space station. So who are we going to send to the space station? Support reward. Start each task with comms. Launch reliability for mission vehicle. Yes, Peppermint Tea and Kid Caliber are going to be launched in the space station. And of course we can't set a launch date yet, but we can determine we want our bonus to be science training, please. And we'll come back and set a launch date once we've finished our research. And not a lot of influence, that's okay. I like sugar, launch preparations. Let's do it. Crew, we need more astronauts. Oh my goodness, it's time for a new astronaut. Ba-ba-ba-bum. You know what time that means. Oh my goodness. It's true. It's true. It's true. Who's it gonna be? Don't mind me, I'm gonna take a drink of my caffeine. Arkanar. Woo! I love that one guy. He's just so excited. Alright. Arkanar. And let's see. So who are you? What are you going to look like is the question. Test pilot. Meh. Retirement age. I don't really care about. Science reward. Launch reliability. Recovery time. Support. I think... We have found our Arcanar. Thank you. You are hired. And is that all we needed? Because I think... Yep, crew. Yep, Arcanar. And
that's going to be where we wrap it up for this time. Until next time, take care.